Hi, I'm Aditya Rao, Director of Penna Engineered Building Systems. We are a pre-engineered building company that was inaugurated about 1 year ago in 2008. We managed to reach commercial production in a short period of time. We are now probably the number 3 or number 4 company in India which supplies green pre-engineered building technologies. Our customers are primarily in the infrastructure space, warehousing, logistics, also in construction, general construction industry, and in the building products industry. We are primarily a designer, manufacturer, and erector of buildings. So we use pretty complicated software platforms to design the building, to optimize the building design, generate a bill of materials. Then we manufacture most of the parts of these buildings, and we erect the building at the site. So we take turnkey responsibility for this. Pre-engineering is a concept that was in its infancy until very recently. It was at a very nascent stage until 2005, 2006. It has now reached a great degree of maturity. And like in the US, like in most westernized countries, you're going to see an increasing share of construction being devoted to this technology. It's a pretty large market size. We are looking at about $1 billion currently, but what the interesting thing we see is that there's a very steady transference of demand from the regular construction industry to the pre-engineered building construction industry by about 4%. So the annual growth rate for this industry is from 15% plus this 4% to 19 to 20%, which sets the platform for a very aggressive growth period. We have also conducted a market survey, a very thorough market survey on this by a company called Feedback Ventures, which is an infrastructure advisory out of Delhi. They are probably rated the number 1 or number 2 company in India in this field, and they came out with 3 scenarios: a moderate planning scenario, a conservative scenario, and an aggressive growth scenario. Based even on the moderate growth scenario, we are looking at growth rates in excess of 20%, and for the metal building industry, which is what we call the pre-engineered building industry, to reach a total size approaching almost $2 to $3 billion in a very short period of time over the next decade. We at Penna Industries have a very massive presence in building products. We've been in this industry for about 20 to 30 years. We will look to leverage our capabilities and our customers in this field to provide very high value added, leak-proof, weather-tight, green pre-engineered building systems to our customers in various fields, including the automobile field, the railways, government sectors, private sector, and also general infrastructure industries. As I discussed earlier, the drive for sustainable construction, for sustainable development and eco-friendly construction has resulted in an amalgamation of technologies and standards which has given birth to what is known as a green building movement. Predominantly active in the US, in India as well, the green building movement has achieved a great degree of maturity. It is currently monitored and overseen by an agency called CII-GBC, which is the Confederation of Indian Industry Green Building Council. It is basically sources the LEED building rating standard from the US and provides LEED certifications to buildings which are green buildings in India. Green buildings offer a lot of advantages, and this is another sector which is going to see massive growth over the next few years. In the US alone, this has seen about $500 million every day being registered with the Green Building Council. And globally, this industry could be worth about $60 billion and grows at about $30 to $40 billion every year. There's massive potential for this sector, and we as Penna Engineered Building Systems offer anywhere up to 17 LEED points for this industry. So in India currently, we are the only player that offers these LEED points, and so if you want to make a green building in India, you would have to come to Penna. So this is a sector that we will work further on. We intend to integrate photovoltaics into our systems like BIPV. We also intend to start water harvesting measures so that we can cover all aspects of the LEED building rating system and provide our customers with a full-fledged, very well designed green site.